Formula Regional isn't just a category, it's a technical proving ground where raw talent meets professional engineering. To understand the peak of Formula One, you have to understand where the FR journey truly begins. The FR machine is a masterpiece of functional art, designed specifically to bridge the gap between karting and the highest levels of single-seater racing worldwide. Welcome to our technical masterclass. Over the next 10 minutes, we will perform a forensic breakdown of the engineering behind the Formula Regional platform. Before we touch the track, we must understand the rulebook. FIA technical regulations define every millimetre of this car to ensure a standardised, high-performance environment for all teams. Scrutineering is a rigorous process. From the wheelbase to the minimum weight limit, compliance is checked corner by corner to maintain the competitive integrity of the championship. Let's start with the core, the carbon fibre monocoque. Built to FIA safety standards, this FR chassis is the backbone of the entire vehicle's performance and safety architecture. The material science behind this chassis involves thousands of layers of high-tensile carbon fibre, vacuum-sealed and heat-cured, to create a structure that is lighter than air, but stronger than steel. The integration of the monocoque allows for maximum rigidity while keeping the weight to a minimum, ensuring that every driver input is translated directly to the asphalt. Safety is paramount. The Formula Regional platform features a reinforced survival cell capable of withstanding immense impact forces from any direction. The FIA Halo protection system is a critical component, seamlessly integrated into the FR chassis to provide a secondary layer of structural protection for the driver's head. Beyond the halo, the FR chassis incorporates energy-absorbing crash structures at the front, rear and sides, designed to decelerate the cockpit during a high-speed collision. Xylon anti-intrusion panels are also bonded to the sides of the monocoque, providing further protection against debris and sharp objects in the event of a T-bone collision. Aerodynamics is where Formula Regional truly excels. The front wing is designed not just for downforce, but for clean airflow management to the side pods and floor. The home run beat of this design is the Venturi effect underbody. By accelerating air through these tunnels, the FR chassis generates massive ground effect downforce with minimal drag. Crucially, the FR aero package is optimized to reduce dirty air. This teaches drivers how to race in close proximity, a skill that is vital for success in F2 and F1. Aero balance is the key to cornering speed. By adjusting the front and rear wing angles, engineers can shift the center of pressure to suit a driver's specific entry style. This sophisticated airflow also manages cooling for the engine and brakes, balancing absolute performance with the mechanical reliability needed for endurance racing. Under the rear engine cover lies the heart of the machine, a high-performance turbocharged unit specifically tuned for the Formula Regional platform. Delivering precise power, this engine isn't about raw straight-line speed. It's about teaching drivers clinical throttle control and sophisticated turbo management. The engine's mapping is calibrated to provide a linear power delivery, forcing FR drivers to be surgical with their inputs to maintain momentum through complex track sectors. Power is transmitted through a robust 6-speed sequential gearbox, featuring lightning-fast paddle shifts and a reverse gear for essential track day utility. Mastering these shifts is the first step toward the seamless transmission systems found in the top tiers of motorsport, where milliseconds define the grid positions. Stopping power is just as critical. The FR chassis utilizes advanced ventilated brake discs with technical cooling ducts to manage extreme heat buildup during racing. Drivers must master the art of trail braking, modulating the pedal with immense pressure to rotate the car into the apex without locking the tyres. The FR grid runs on 15-inch Pirelli control tyres, ensuring a level playing field where driver technical feedback is the only real performance advantage. Understanding tyre degradation and thermal management is a core lesson in Formula Regional. Drivers must learn how to push the rubber without exceeding the operating window. The suspension geometry is equally sophisticated, using a double wishbone pushrod system that allows for infinite adjustability to suit different track characteristics. This adjustability is vital for engineering teams to teach drivers the technical language of car setup, translating physical sensations into actionable data streams. By adjusting spring rates, dampers, and ride height, teams can transform the FR machine from a stable platform into a razor-sharp instrument of precision. Inside the cockpit, the driver is surrounded by the tools of their trade. From brake bias adjustment to engine maps, everything is designed for high-stakes technical mastery. The FR data acquisition system provides real-time feedback, allowing for post-session forensic investigations that are the hallmark of a professional racing career. Behind the carbon panels, a complex network of sensors and the electronic control unit track thousands of data points every second, from throttle position to oil pressure. This data is beamed back to the engineers in the pit lane, creating a constant feedback loop that refines the car's performance throughout every session. Data science is the language of the modern driver. In Formula Regional, every corner is analysed to find the optimal line, the perfect braking point, and the most efficient acceleration phase. This forensic level of analysis prepares young drivers for the intense engineering environment of Formula One, where data is as valuable as fuel. Race strategy starts in the engineering lab. Calculating fuel loads, tyre longevity, and energy recovery usage is essential for multi-stint endurance and sprint races. Understanding the technical trade-offs between aggressive pace and resource management is a key part of the Formula Regional curriculum. But the most complex component is the driver. At these speeds, the human body is subjected to forces of up to 3G, requiring elite physical and mental conditioning. Specialised physical training focuses on the neck and core strength needed to sustain these loads over an entire race weekend without loss of precision. Reaction times must be instantaneous. In Formula Regional, there is no room for error when you are making split-second decisions at 300 kilometers per hour. The mental workload is immense, requiring the driver to process thousands of technical data points while maintaining absolute focus on the physical sensations of the car. Moving the Formula Regional Championship across continents is an engineering feat of its own. Global logistics teams coordinate the shipping of chassis, parts and fuel via sea and air freight. From standardizing pit lane setups to managing just-in-time part delivery, the logistical infrastructure ensures that every team has the resources to compete on a global stage. Formula Regional is the definitive starting point of the FIA single-seater pyramid. From here, drivers will progress through Formula 3 and Formula 2, with F1 as the final destination. But it's in the FR chassis where the foundation is built. Every lesson learned here is a critical brick in the wall of a future champion's career. It's about more than just speed. It's about precision, discipline, and the mechanical understanding required to compete at the absolute limit of human potential. This global consistency ensures that the world's best young drivers can compete on equal technical footing, regardless of where they start their professional career. So the next time you see an F1 car screaming through a corner, remember the forensic engineering and the years of preparation that began right here in Formula Regional. The Formula Regional platform isn't just a race car, it's the laboratory of speed. If you enjoyed this masterclass, subscribe for more technical deep dives into the world of motorsport. The Formula Regional platform isn't just a race car, it's the laboratory of speed. If you enjoyed this masterclass, subscribe for more technical deep dives into the world of motorsport.